Okay, so now we have a question here. It says, determine the slope of the line segment that has endpoints A, -3, 4, and B, 5, 0. Alright, so there's a couple things we could do with this. We could certainly go ahead and make a grid. And I'm just going to start, oh yeah, there it is. Okay, and here's certainly what it would look like if we made the grid. Look, there's A at -3, 4, and there's B at 5, 0. And we could go ahead and use rise and run and find the slope. But what if we didn't want to make the graph? We wanted a faster, more efficient way than having to get out a piece of graph paper, draw the axes, plot the dots, and go through all that stuff. Well, there is. Here's the other way to find slope. Y coordinate of the second order pair minus the y coordinate of the first order pair divided by the x coordinate of the second order pair minus the x coordinate of the first order pair. So, where is the y coordinate for the second order pair? Well, we have to make a decision. We're going to label these ordered pairs as the first order pair and the second order pair. Once we do that, well then the y coordinate for the second order pair is right there. It's 0. So, 0 minus. And then we go to the y coordinate for the first order pair. It's 4. There it is. So it's 0 minus 4 divided by x2 is 5 minus x1 is -3. Look very carefully at what happens there. It's 5 minus -3. Evaluating, well, 0 minus 4 is -4. 5 minus -3 is 8. Reducing that into lowest terms, we get -1/2 or -0.5. Now, what's difficult about this method is we don't have a visual look to say, hey, did I do this right? Perhaps you made a mistake with your integers. Perhaps you made a mistake in the substitution step. Well, until you get the hang of it and you get lots of confidence, it's hard to know. But going back to that graph, look at our ordered pairs. Look at A and B. Would the slope of the line segment between them be positive or negative? Negative. Let me just pick a line. Here we go. Look, it's negative. And if you wanted to quickly double check and do rise and run, I see here we have a, let's see, a rise of 4, run of -8. Now looking over at our work that we have here, okay, it's -4/8, but those are really the same as 4 over -8. And so I guess what I'm getting at here is the graph totally supports the work that we did in red over here. The nice thing about this work that we did in red is that we don't need a graph. We don't need to go through all those extra steps of making a graph to figure out slope. If we know two ordered pairs that are on the line or line segment, we can use this formula, being careful with our substitution, being careful with our integers, and we will get the value for slope.